Hello everybody, I'm Scibstober. Welcome once again to the stream. It is day 21 of Scibstober, and today we're playing some Resident Evil 4. As is tradition, we're going to be speedrunning a little bit. Now, probably not, spend a lot of time being bogged down with just, doing the new game pro stuff. I'll probably do some stuff just to practice like Del Lago and Garrador and the water hallway, but after that I'm once again just gonna do a complete run with New Game Pro Plus just to tear through it, just so I can get a nice feel for getting through the entire game in one shot, all nice and easy. Let's go ahead and bring up our live splits first of all. I'll bring up that live split. Yeah, okay. That's New Game Plus. Let's go ahead and switch it over to Game. Oh no. It's not gonna find. Okay, well, let me just go to Settings here. Edit splits. Thank you. New Game. Cool. Done. Okay. We're gonna. Well, I'm just gonna practice a couple sectionals. Doesn't really matter. I'll change it over. It's fine. All right. Let's launch up some Resident Evil. Let's get to that main stream. Let's show off the calendar real quick. Like I said, today is the 21st. Sorry, it's kind of taking up a little bit of the day slot, but it's fine. It's fine. Resident Evil 4 Speedruns is on the 22nd. Tomorrow we're going to be doing some Dark Pictures Anthology House of Ashes. Yeah, that's probably going to disappoint me, but, it's a spooky game, so let's just do it, and it's releasing tomorrow. You might as well. We'll see how bad it is. And we'll riff it the entire time. It's just dig right into that. Just completely rip it to shreds. 10 more days till Halloween. Yeah, and then, we've got a mixture of things that are coming up in the near future. I still need to track down a couple of bad horror games for our bad horror extravaganza. I'll confer with Ms. Media on that, see if we can find some good ones to just completely tear apart and then, throw away. Of course, we got some Silent Hill coming up. We got some Dead by Daylight. We'll do some shorter games or fill in the gaps as they are. So probably finishing up Eternal Darkness somewhere here in these spooky shorts. And then, of course, the main day, Halloween. Going to be playing a lot of Dead Space. Probably do a lot of streaming that day. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what my plans turn into. All right, so let's get into the game proper. Oh boy, is this... Yeah, let's just stretch that a little bit so we can actually see that. There we go. There we go. Alright. Bring up that. Alright. And we are pretty much ready to go for our speed running. So, first of all, I think we'll practice a couple of things. Oh, right, hold on. I need to turn down... I forgot... Resident Evil 4 plays a little bit loud, so I have to turn down the decibels of that pretty heavily. And also, I got to plug in my headphones. What am I doing? I'm playing off of speakers here. That's not good. Gonna get some feedback off of that. All right, I think we're all set up now. We're ready to do this. I just cussed out Ghostbusters, the video game's horrendous comm system and lack of co-op, whilst the remaster completely was a fun multiplayer. I played that single player, and I can confirm that the computers, your teammates in that, utterly terrible. It's just absolutely brain dead losers, and it's infuriating because on like some of the final fights and everything like that, you're just constantly picking them up, and when you pick them up, it's likely you're gonna go down. It's annoying as hell. Yeah, I totally get that. We're gonna practice a little bit of Del Lago first. Alright. So, the thing to remember about Del Lago is getting the harpoons in them. The Stone Angel Gate, You know, yeah. Is that in the cemetery? Oop, missed. Am I gonna hit that? I hit that. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing wrong for this part. See, usually, you know, all you have to do is hold right, or whatever, and you're fine. Hey, Missy Tay, I was going to... was lurking at the beginning of the... Oh, sure you were lurking. I'm sure you were lurking, Missy Tay. You always want to claim that, Missy Tay. I don't know what's different. What is different? What am I doing differently that is just pissing off the game so much that it ruins the setup? It's weird. You're supposed to go to the right immediately. Maybe I'm not hold... I should probably hold it. Maybe that's it. Maybe I should hold right before I skip the cutscene. That might help. You promise? Oh, I'm sure you promise. Okay. See, I still need to go a little bit to the right. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. Alright, I got you. I got you. Yeah, lurky Lou. Was lurking. Yeah, alright, well. You know, you can lurk as much as you want. You know you're welcome to lurk as much as you want, Missy Tay. You are allowed that benefit. Oh, okay. Well, I got it that time. It's not as clean, though. We're gonna try, okay, a little bit to the right, and then we fire harpoons at him, and then we go to the right, that's right, left, and then right, and then we do one of these numbers. Got him! Before it told me to screw off and turn me completely the other way around. Oh my god, how did that miss by a bare pixel there? Got it, got it, got it, got it, whoa! Now, I could have done the quick hook on him there, but messed it up. He hasn't dove yet, though, so that's a good thing. Ah, there he goes. He dove under. He dove under. The Uncharted movie trailer, and oi. Why? Does it look bad? I mean, the guy they got playing Drake is Spider-Man, right? So, you know, he looks a little skinny for the part, honestly. But, you know, who am I to judge? Oh, I completely whiffed that. Let's turn around. Okay, there it is. Lurks. Alright. Alright, I promise to actually make a lurk command for my stream at some point. I really need to do that. Okay, so we practiced that. Let's go ahead and practice another one. Let's see what we can do here. Probably go right to the water hall here. Riffington the Third, sir, how are you? Holland's a good actor. Yeah, okay. But too babyface for that role. I agree. Nathan Drake always seemed to have a bit of, you know, scruff to me. Just a little bit of scruff. And I think Holland with a bit of scruff is just going to look like a teenager with scruff. Sorry, he just looks really young. Horribly miscast, and seems like potential viewers would be better off just playing the games. It's a fair point. Although, it seems like any time that somebody wants to adapt a video game to a film, it's always lackluster, right? You know? Very lackluster. I don't know if it's like the execution or if, you know, trying to shove a game into another medium is just inherently bad for that medium, or if the people they put in charge of it are just like the B Squad, where it's like, we need to churn out something for this thing. Let's see if we can make some money just doing this. You know, give the workers something to do. Seen Burn Notice? I have not. Main actor from that would have made a good Drake. I haven't seen Burn Notice. Had it been in production way back when, Nathan Fillion would have been a solid Nathan Drake. I agree with that. I think Nathan Fillion would have been pretty good for that part. Alright, let's see here. Which one is... That's not 4-4. Is it, excuse me. Is it 3-1? I think it's 3-1. Might be 3-1. Yes, it is 3-1. Okay, we're going to try to do some Gyarados here. Just to practice Gyarados a little bit. Then we might try to do a couple of, starter runs just up to a point. And then we'll do a full speed run of New Game Pro Plus, because that's the one I can definitely do. Because it has a lot of leeway for me. Come on. There we go. Okay. Need to swing that a little bit more. Alright, let's see if I can pull this off again. Oh, shit. Well, I beefed it. Beefed it on the last shot. Wait. Let's try it again. Without, placing Ashley. I'm sure once I don't do the setup, I'll definitely get it. Okay. That was crap. Because my mouse button wouldn't release. Once again! Oh, bullshit. I hit that. Damn. Wait. It's also that I have to basically yank my mouse all the way over to the opposite side of my desk in order to pull off these quick turns. That's kind of annoying, but, that's how the game is. Damn it. Well, beefed it, because my mouse wouldn't release the damn zoom again. It's a very rusty cell door, obviously. Ah, damn, I didn't go far enough on that one. That was my bad. I need to have better posture with my, gaming here. Come on. Really gotta turn that mouse quite a bit. I don't even have low sensitivity. I have very high sensitivity on my mouse, but I still have to yank it real far to do anything with this. Boy, that hitbox. That hitbox, though. Ah, damn it. Once again, I messed it up on the last shot. Activates posture check. Ah, my back! Alright, well, there we go. Damn it! Why the fuck is... why do I have to fucking swing my mouse so far? Jesus Christ. Wait. It's getting used to those quick turns again. That's the difficult part. Ah, fuck. Not enough. Not enough of a goddamn swing all the way over to the other side. Maybe I should get another mouse. These razors are just fucking crapping out on me. God damn. Alright. Just does not want to pull the full 360 on that, does it? Got him. There we go. That was money right there. That was cash money. Of course, I didn't set up Ashley, so we're going to try that again. Yeah, basically, you do a full quick turn like that. See, if you use the mouse, or if you're on console, the camera stick to swing your view, and by doing that, you can aim that way and just quick turn real goddamn fast. See, because you're aiming that way technically without aiming, and then you can pull off stuff like that. So you can do stuff like this and this without having to do quick turns and stuff like that. Without having to deal with the tank controls, basically. You can also do some cool stuff like, did you know that technically running with a grenade is faster than any other weapon, just ever so slightly. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell, really, but it is ever so very slightly faster than running with any other gun. Even, like, with the TMP, it's barely noticeable, but you can definitely notice it when you're speedrunning. Alright, anyway, let's put Ashley up over here. Gunfire and watching. And 2 streams of God of War so far, and honestly, I forgot how good it is. And the Ragnarok trailer has me more excited. You know, I don't follow, because I don't have a PlayStation, I haven't followed that God of War stuff, and I didn't want to ruin it for myself. So I don't exactly know what happens, although I have seen a couple of things. But I did hear that God of War is coming to Steam in the near future, and I will definitely be getting that and streaming that when I can get it on Steam. Oh, nope, there we go. Ah, damn it, of course I fuck it up.
Wait.
Nope. Alright, setting up Ashley again. This is why we practice these things. This is why we practice these things. Take the mouse all the way to the opposite side of the goddamn desk. Because I swear the Razer programming in this goddamn mouse just changes the sensitivity every 5 seconds, so I can't get used to it again. God damn, alright, too close to him. I'm going way too close to him. I need to get a little bit of distance so I can actually turn around and shoot his ass off. Hey, Eyeless Julie, how's it going? Hello to you as well.
Wait.
Alright. Beware of Chris Redfield's chamber of protein farts. I don't know why Chris Redfield would be even in here. Seen this place? It's got to be his bane. God damn it! The other thing is, it doesn't release the button. Sometimes when I lift off of it, it's weird like that. I hope Steam gets it. Sony Interactive is loosening up their grip on the whole exclusivity thing. All that's left is a ridiculous anti-cross-play triad. Yeah. I'm hoping that I can find those exclusives because, you know, I was actually breaking down and be like, alright, fine, I'll get a PlayStation 5 just so I can play some exclusives and have a Blu-ray player. That's fine, I'll do it. And then, you know, of course, a year in and I can't get a PlayStation 5 because the only people that have it are scalpers. And they charge a buttload for them. Oh, damn it. He turned it the exact right second. Okay. Man, I need to clean this mouse. You have a PS4? Yeah, I know, but, I mean, why get a PS4 at this point when you can get a PS5? I don't know. Just seems like I'm already a generation behind if I get a PS4. I don't know. Console wars are over. Exclusives will only be temporary. Wow, that's a bold statement there, Riffington III. Are you sure about that? It seems like they're still raging. Although, I will admit that the gaming landscape does look a lot different from 10 years ago. Got him. There we go. That's kind of like stuff I like to see. Let's take this all the way to the water hall, boys. And girls. I don't discriminate. Give me that. I need that incendiary grenade. Alright. Let's pull this off.
Follow me. Wait.
Okay, that was a little bit of a misstep, but alright. Okay, that was also a misstep. I did not position her correctly, and thus things went terribly. Alright, Missy, let's position you right so that the enemies get all confuzzled when I come around this corner. Just barreling at them.
Wait.
Alright, that should be good. doing okay. Just got my skirt. Oh, the one that you had to wait forever in the sun for? Yeah. Fake nose piercing and replacement dress from Etsy. Nice. Nice. That's good. Jumping on Twitter alerts for PS Direct and Microsoft Store to get my disc, PS5, and Series console. Man, dude, you're rocking dual consoles? Wow. Man, last console I owned was an Xbox 360. Still own it, technically. One of those, you know, the newer ones. You know, not the white one, but the black, slightly different shaped one. Yeah, I got one of those still. Because, you know, my first 360 red-ringed, and the second one, the disk drive broke after a number of years, so, you know. Meanwhile, I still got a working GameCube from, you know, 15 years ago. Oh, god damn it. And this is why you practice, boys and girls. Ah, you don't look weird.
Wait.
I'm sure you don't look weird. You just need more confidence. Then nothing looks weird anymore. You could wear a suit of meat, and it wouldn't look weird if you were confident about it. Everything is absolute except the absolute. One must bring affinity to the gyromancy. I think you're quoting something. I am not quite sure. And if the PS5 design, but we'll be getting that. Never an Xbox. Not after 3 Rings of Death in a year. Ooh, ooh. Did they at least replace those Riffington? Reminds me of the billing Australia. Yeah. Okay, this is fair. Alright, this is fair. You are technically a suit of meat. I'll give you that. I do. You can find the Discord link down below. We'd love to have you join our little conversation about everything and everything. Anything and everything. They did mail-in fix and that lasted a month. Ew. That must have been like first generation stuff. That first generation of 360 was just absolutely terrible. God damn it. I'm supposed to be able to scooch all the fucking way around. Just all the way around, but my mouse is not behaving correctly. Ugh. I don't know. It feels like Razer Naga's quality has just gone down quite a bit. Or maybe I'm just too hard on my mouses. Who knows? This design is a bit flimsy. I've gone through about 3 of them, so, you know, maybe I should just actually change. But the thing about the Razer Naga is it has 12 side buttons, and I need those side buttons. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have the commands. I really should fix that and actually get some commands. Ow. Well, I really screwed the pooch on that. Yeah, I know. I don't have commands technically because I think a Nightbot doesn't even have permissions in the channel at the moment. So you know, I need to fix that. I'll work on it. You have my word. Ah, god damn! I keep hitting the goddamn edge of my goddamn mat. Ugh! I need to scooch over. You see that Resident Evil 4 is in VR now? Yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing. I would be totally playing that right now if it was on every VR system. It is not. It is exclusive only to the Oculus Quest 2. Specifically, only the Oculus Quest 2. And it's just like, are you insane that you would restrict it to only one particular model of VR console? What the hell are you thinking? Oh, that's right. You just want to sell your VR console. That's all you want to do. By the way, boo, everybody. Boo. 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 And thank you, Riffington, for getting that link up. See? You know what? I don't even need commands. I can just have Riffington do it. Riffington! Bring me the Discord link! Yes! Can't look PFP. Yeah. So yeah, I would definitely be playing Resident Evil 4. And as soon as it gets ported to other VR sets, I will play the fuck out of it. I will play that every day. I will get ripped from playing that. Oh yeah, you gotta love that tone. That's how you talk in fancy talk.
Wait.
Yes. Ah, hit him with a body shot that time. At least the mouse movement is a bit better this time. Nah, they wouldn't get that campy. You gotta remember, Capcom is not Nintendo, despite how much they want to be. And come on. Oh, fucking hell. It wouldn't release that time. It wouldn't release that time. The mouse gives me more trouble than anything in this goddamn game. Nope. Just a millimeter forward and would have had it. There we go. Much better. Except I didn't fire fast enough. Damn.
Wait.
This is why you practice, boys and girls. This is why you practice. You start taking a shit on yourself. So very hard. Oh, come on! Damn it! Ah, you piece of shit.
Wait.
Wouldn't zoom out again. Seems to be growing fast. I don't think so. I think it's still very gimmicky. This is so tilting. Yeah, well, a little bit. Only just because, you know, I'm out of practice. Once I get in the groove of it, I can get it like 4 or 5 times. I once spent hours doing this thing. No.
Wait.
Yeah, well, that too. If you're talking about, like, the generations, yeah. I have a, Vive. I have a Generation 1 Vive, and I do need to upgrade to the next generation at some point, but it's just like, it's so much money, though. I can't justify it just yet.
Wait.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, Riffington did provide you with the link to the Discord. There you go. There we go. Got it. Got him. Got it. Got it. Alright. Alright. Let's return to main menu. Let's actually do a run. The New Game Pro Plus run. It's all good. It's okay. You don't have to pay attention all that much, Missy Tay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and edit our splits here. I said editor. Thank you. Okay, cool. Let's do a New Game Pro Plus. And start up a new game here. Oh, okay. Well, it's fine. It's fine. We got plenty of wonderful people in the chat to you know, hand out those Discord links and everything like that. Welcome new people into our community. I love it. Technically, though, I do have to admit, a lot of this community is Robot Co-op's community that seems to have bled over to me just a little bit. So, you know, love you guys. Hell, tomorrow is payday. Might be Captain IBS, man after lunch, rifting. Nice, okay. Just joined the server. Great! I think there's a waiting time of about 5 minutes before you can post anything. That's just to avoid any trolls and such that want to spam channels and stuff like that. But once you're in there, you're golden. Alright, let's go ahead and load up a game. I'm going to load up a cleared game. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Yes, that one. Select a costume. Doing special 2. Wait. Yeah, special 2. Alright. Let's do this. Just all I said is, oh, yeah, alright, that'll work. That'll work. That is approved. I don't think the Council of Elders has anything against that. Alright, ready? Here we go. Let's do this thing. Running speed runs in fancy costumes. Hey, thanks for the follow, Lean Man 2003. How's it going? Thank you for joining the stream, and thank you for the follow. And we're there. That's the first kill of the game. Done pretty easy. Well, once you have all the all the weapons and stuff, it's a little bit easier. And now we're gonna do the Ditman glitch. We're just gonna go super fast mode here. Mailman. They get really upset. Scarf man! Hey, thanks for the host, Ghostbuster. I'm just gonna run past these guys. It's all good. When I say speedrun, I do mean speedrun. I'm gonna run through this like no other. We do a little bit of skip there, and then we just go over here, do the Ditman glitch on this, and take our infinite rocket launcher and just go ham. Okay, I think I launched that right. Yes, I did. Good. Uh-oh. Hi. How's it going? Is that enough? I think that might be enough. Okay, I gotta remember where the hell these guys are going. There we go. That's enough. That's enough to get past that part. Good enough. Ditman glitch past this. I don't want to get these stars to get snapped. Yeah, well, you know, there's a lot of things that you need to watch out in this game. Take out all enemies with chicken eggs. I think that's a different category. Although that is definitely a category that some people have gone for. It takes a long time to set up. Once upon a time, there was a 12-inch king. He was a terrible king, but he was a great ruler. Ah ha ha ha! DP hitting strikes again with his awesome puns. His awesome, dadalicious puns. Jeez, I wish I had the production value of Robot Co-op, because they would have flashed their dad joke thing and done a whole bunch of stuff. And look, I just have to acknowledge it manually. That's how low tech I am. That's how low energy my stream is. Let's get this. Just get the Chicago typewriter in there. Typewrite them up good. And don't even have to push that damn thing. You just shoot it. And in there we go. I think we saved about 7 seconds on there. And we're in. Alright. Don't care. Open door. Alright. We're off to a good start. Is your dad to bed? Alright, Missy Tay. You have a good day, ma'am. Oh, damn it. That didn't exactly work. I was trying to blow the door open and it didn't work. It did not work. It did not work. Hi. Bye. And I should also be ditmanning about right now. Aw, you lucky son of a bitch. Alright. Use one of our chicken eggs. And then Ditman. Ditman time. We're running. We're running. No, you're not going to grab with that dynamite. I'm going to run right past you. Grab that thing. Alright. Excuse me. Excuse me. Jump down, jump down. And then we do one of these numbers. I said we do one of these numbers. Alright. Get this up. What does garlic do when it gets hot? It clothes off. Ah, whop whop. I can't do that. I had no reason to kill that guy other than I wanted him dead. Alright. Ah, I totally whiffed that. Yeah, I earned that. Yeah, that was on me. I totally did not look cash money doing that either. Oh god, I forgot. Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. with an actual... Oh, we got some hydrate and some push-ups here, do we? Alright, now I can do some push-ups here in a little bit. No, we're not doing that. You damn well know we're not doing that either. Cash money. Cash money. Except I got stunned, but it's fine. Nope. Nope. Bye. Alright, we got 2 hydrates and some push-ups here. I have to pause just a second. Alright, there's bear traps there. I didn't even need to do anything about that. Do-do-boo. Hydrate, 2. 2 hydrates right there. That's something activated. Oh, yeah. Look at that. All right. Now we're quite a few minutes behind because I do had to restart there, but it's all right. Quite a bit behind. 4 beers equals 50 gallons of piss. I'll never know. Yeah, well, you know. Alright, I should be dit manning past this part, but, you know. Got him. That's just the easy way of doing it. Alright, we got the 2 hydrates down. I do... Oh, yeah. Ooh. Woohoo. Woohoo. Okay. Got past him. In through the door in record time. Go down here. Go down here. There we go. Dip man it up. And away we go. Now, Jack, all that Germanic embers wandering through earlier had me step on. Wait for a pork chop.
Got a selection of good things.
What is going on? I can't read the chat very fast while I'm speedrunning. What? Oh, I see. You just want a traditional German meal, do you? Get all that stuff in ya. Okay, excuse me. I'm gonna run right past you. I don't care. Need to re-dip man because of that. Alright, there's a trick here when you're dip manning past this part. Usually. There we go. You kinda have to wait for a split second so that guy doesn't just completely chop your head off. And away we go. John Woo style, past all those crows. And then we got another boulder run right here. Mashing that key. Doing a stylish run. In this nice coat, fedora. It's okay, I'm a legitimate businessman. In spats. And, you know, just my handy-dandy typewriter right here. Popped in to say it, huh? Yeah, okay. Good luck in your run, brother. About to go kick some ass and bully. Alright, you do some. You do some, bullying, I guess. I guess you would call that bullying. Ain't kidding, the Raiders of the Lost T-Virus. Back again, but we have to change the notes because it's John Williams and he would totally rip his ass and be totally justified in a lawsuit there. Alright. Let's get in the boat. Let's tear ass across this lake. Let's deal with the lago. See what kind of times we can get. Oh my god, I whiffed it. Oh, I whiffed it again. Alright, we're going to hold left slightly here so that we can go around this log pretty easily. Get one of these guys up. And then go to the right so we avoid this next log. And then we do pull one of these numbers. We're just going to... Oh, fuck. Okay, well, my aim got thrown way off there because I wanted to go back. I should not have hesitated on that, but that's okay. We'll get enough harpoons in him. I'm probably going to beat the last time anyway because I had to do a number of restarts on it. Don't you go past those logs again. It's kind of weird how this boss works because, you know, at the first one, it makes you dodges a bunch of logs and then it just kind of swims back and forth across the lake. It does one of these diving numbers, but other than that, like, you have to do something terrible to this guy for him to do more patterns through the logs at you. And it's terrible when you get that luck. Oh boy, that missed terribly. Usually you can get about 4 on a run for him, but obviously that didn't turn out right there. Los Plagas. Why did it have to be Los Plagas? There it is. He's dead. Leon, why you always putting your foot in a bunch of coils of rope? Doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? Alright, cool. Do a little bit of speed running. Do a little bit of speed running. Alright. Guy's head pops off. We dit man. We get this up. We go this way. We jump a bunch. We do a nice little quick turn to get past over here. And we do some more jumping. A lot of jumping puzzles. Then we get over here, and then I take out my PLL, do one of these numbers, and then boom, all of our crates are down, and we go. Away we go. I think cutting off your own leg was a bit extreme. Look, I was only cutting the rope around my leg while very, very deeply lacerating myself. It's fine. I'm fine. That's why I passed out for a couple of hours. Didn't you notice? Oh, now I'm slow Leon again. We don't want that. We want fast Leon. We want fast gangsta Leon here. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay, there you go. You kind of have to bait him into it a little bit. But then you can just run right past him. And that's the only time you're going to see a Ganado with glasses on. It's kind of a weird thing. You never see a Ganado with glasses again. You see the same bald guy with a goatee time and time again, but never that same dude with glasses. I thought it was a nice touch they put in this one, but only that specific part. Alright. So doing El Gigante in the regular run is just buying a rocket launcher and kneecapping him with it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We have our own rocket launcher. And it's unlimited too. There we go. Man, we're looking good. How's our times looking? We're 13 minutes in. We're already almost to Ashley. Alright. Pro tip for when dealing with wolves in this game. They can't really deal with you if you're doing the wiggles. So if you do some wiggles at them, throws them completely off and they cannot tackle you at all. It's a weird little glitch with them. Rancor death scene. I can see that. Alright, jump. Jump. Alright. Operate. Alright, I have to memorize this stuff. So it's 2, 3. No, I said 3. I wanted to go back after that. Thank you. And 1. There we go. Colorblind sucks. Being colorblind just sucks, guys. Not even once. Alright? Alright, Clanky, you stay right there. I'm gonna go downstairs and activate our cutscene. You'll be right with me again. No one worry. Why did it have to be color puzzles? I know, right? Hey. Those of you who are, well, I don't think anybody here was with me last Scibstober when I was playing some Five Nights at Freddy's, oh, right. A little too fast. Bye. Oh, wow, I thought you were going to breathe fire at me. Apparently not, sir. Apparently you just really wanted to whack me with that thing. But I was playing the Five Nights at Freddy's VR interactive thing, and boy, I could not tell the difference between purple and blue, and red and green at all. Ooh, Slidey puzzle. See, this one I know exactly how to do. It's the same time. It's the same thing every time, and I can do it easily. Yes, I am colorblind. Yes, red, green. But I have to explain this every time. It's not like I can't see color. It's that I can't see shades of red and green. That's how it goes. Alright, I'm going to do this the regular way, because it's so much easier. Oh, okay. We're going to do it that way then, huh? Ow! First of all, ow. Thank you. So, okay, we're not doing it the regular way. We're doing it the hard way. Alright. Should've just used that in the first place. It's just that I can't see shades of red and green. That's all it really is. Alright, get up here. Alright, we're good. We got it. Oh no, Ashley got hit. Whatever am I going to do? I just have a deficiency of a couple of rods and cones, so, you know, it's just hard to distinguish red and green for me. That's why they have colorblind option on games nowadays. It's a bit more accessible for me. I like that. DP Hinton, you know better than that. Don't you even front. Okay. Wanna do Tipman glitch onto my rocket launcher and just start firing shots left and right. And Lewis is probably just gonna be rolling the entire time. I think Lewis is landing some headshots here. By the way, usually you can't fire infinite rocket launchers this quickly. This is all thanks to the Ditman glitch, baby. And it's just madness, and I love it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. There's still a bunch of stuff outside. Alright, we go the right path, because that right path is the fastest path. We're going to do it the correct way. You know, I actually do want to do an experiment real quick. Because Ashley is supposed to be invulnerable, right? So I kind of want to see what happens here. Oh no! Ashley's gonna get squeezed. Alright. Oh, he hurt his arm! Oh, poor little guy. The armor is too strong! Oh, he's right behind us, isn't he? Alright, cool. We're good. What the? Okay, who the hell, what kind of teachers, you know, promotes that kind of discrimination in their classroom? Terrible teachers, that's what. God damn. Look, and besides, I mean, even the lighthearted jokes with, you know, Rain Man and stuff like that, it's like, come on, look, kids are gonna be cruel, so don't point out differences and like that. You gotta be compassionate about that shit. The hell? Back with Miss Clanky Britches. Yes, indeed, Clanky Britches is here. But Clanky Britches is cool. Cranky Britches is a lifesaver because Clanky Britches can take some damage. A lot of teachers that were bullied in school tend to be asshole teachers. Ugh, yeah. Oh, no, don't you throw that at me. Look, Leon's had some gangster training at this point, okay? So I'm sorry that happened to you, Ghostbusters. That sounds terrible. Also, I'm gonna cheat the game a little bit here by firing at nothing, so the game thinks I'm terrible at aiming, and that way, it lowers the difficulty slightly. Because this game was revolutionary for a time in that it had dynamic difficulty settings. So if you're doing good, it's like, oh, I'm gonna throw the kitchen sink at you. And if you started sucking up bad, it'd be like, feel bad for this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn down the difficulty just a little bit. Just you know, handle him with the mittens, the gentle mittens right now. That was a millennia ago. Yeah, it still doesn't excuse their terrible behavior. Come on. Besides, autistic people are just like anybody else. They just have their own quirks. You know, just a slight aside, that's kind of what pisses me off about the whole anti-vax movement from before. Was, okay, not to get too political, but, you know, they're like, oh, it'll make our children autistic. And everybody who's autistic is like, and that's worse than death? What? Yeah. So it's like, you dicks. Point is, I don't like anti-vaxxers as a scientist. And, stop. Please just stop. Oh yeah, everybody's on the spectrum. Are you kidding me? I'm probably somewhere on that spectrum. You know, I've never been tested or anything like that, but if there's too many people around me, I'm like, I am very uncomfortable here. I cannot stand this shit. Get me away. I'm an introvert. And that's got to be somewhere on the autistic scale somewhere. I don't know. I also do weird shit every now and then. What am I talking about? I cosplay as Leon S. Kennedy. I'm weird, and I'm proud of that. Point of my whole rambling spiel here is be proud of your differences. Try to make them work for you. Vaccines were their scapegoat. And they didn't want to admit that it was that game with the DNA combination. We don't even really fully know all the mechanisms involved in autism. I don't think we can even really, you know, truly grasp all the things about autism, so, you know, them claiming it's all because of the vaccines, the horrible vaccines, it's just like, shut up, you don't know a goddamn thing, and you're just trying to lash out because you don't, you feel like you've been slighted by the world or something. I don't know. I mean, well, if you add it, so I lose attention real quick, yeah. I have ADD, so lose attention real quick. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait.
And honestly, you know, I feel like everybody's on the spectrum of ADD, too. I mean, we all lose attention at some point. Let's do a little bit of boom boom here. Oh! Truck down! Alright. About right here. Okay, cool. We're good. Alright. Now I'm going to do some programmer moves here. ASD. What is ASD for the uninitiated here? That's me.
Wait. Follow me.
Got him. Nailed him. Was it overkill? Hell yeah. Was it fun as hell? Hell yeah. Autism spectrum disorder. Okay, I got you. I got you. It's all good. It's all good. Thanks for explaining. I've done my research. You know, when somebody says I've done my research, usually I interpret that as they looked online for about 5 seconds.
Wait.
Alright. Oh no, Ashley's been kidnapped. Whatever shall I do? Several had tested positive with no symptoms. The others were mildly ill. She doesn't seem to realize that proves that the vaccine works. Yeah, really. Oh shit. There we go. There, found it. Is working. In other news, I got a tetanus shot last year and still stepped on a rice and nail. What the fuck, science? Okay, look. I have to disclaimer. Vaccines are not 100% effective. Much like life, there are no guarantees here. But they are about, like, you know, high 90s, you know, effective. So I don't know what you're complaining about. Okay, that's... like I said, I'm trying not to be political for... This is a gaming stream. I try not to make it political, but I do want to promote the vaccines and stuff like that. So please, if you can, get vaccines. They do very much help, and no, they're not a conspiracy to put a microchip in your arm. What are you smoking if you believe that? Stop. Please stop. Please get off the Facebook for 10 seconds because that's not right. It's not right. Alright, anyway.
Leon.
Oh, sorry. Got just trying to read the chat. I apologize if I'm not catching up on chat. It's not against you, it's just I'm trying to focus on the speedrun a little bit. And also, I have some revenge to take against these shield guys. Oh, damn. Alright, well I got hit by a bow and arrow, though, so, you know. Whoops. You know, that's exactly my argument. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's like, they just want to chip us, and it's like, do you ever put your smartphone away? No. Well, then they've already got you. Oh shit. Okay, good. Honestly, you pay for the right for them to have a tracking chip on you at all times. Boy, I hope nobody came in at that point. Out of context, that could make me look like some kind of conspiracy nut. For stupid stuff like taxes, fine to use, but when people's health rights are being stripped, yeah, exactly my feelings. Like, alright, okay, just one last point, I swear, and then we'll try to back away from the steaming pile of dumpster fire that is politics. Like, mandates for a lot of things of the government, I'm like, but when it's like public health, I'm like, okay, yeah, we do need to get together. We need to be on the same page for this stuff, all right? We need to be working together on that one. Alrighty. Hey, Mr. Bagan. Been having some trouble with you today. How about we give you a little bit of an enema? With lasers! Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, let's see if I can do a cool man style here. If I can't, I can just blast him with shotgun shells. Or is this chat from him? I smell bacon.
Follow me. Wait. Go ahead.
Oh, good, I got it. Alright, yeah, throw that. Yeah, oh, man. These guys have been practicing all day for their little ambush, and I just fuck it up in 10 seconds flat. Well, hold on. Dead. Wait for the things to respawn. Dead. Oh, it's so satisfying after you just, you know, completely run the gamut. on Waterhall for about 50 minutes straight, and you're like, oh, I can get revenge now! Oh, damn it. And then, of course, they spawn Plagas in their eyes. Oh, come on now. You asshole. Ashley. 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 Ashley, you need to step away from the nice man with the Plagas on his head. Step away from the nice man. Thank you. Ah, look at all them. Look at all them emojis that are in the chat. Nice.
Follow me.
As a high-functioning sociopath, I am shocked that we seem to have a greater concern for my fellow man at 30%. They said population. Yeah. Am I hashing a stonk? Forsooth. Indeed. More of them spawned in. Ashley is a little afraid. Ashley is being picked up, but it's okay. I have a laser. Thank you. Thank you for protecting yourself, Ashley. Alright. Nope. No. I say no. I said no! I said no to all of you! Oh, that was a great throw there, bud. Honestly, you should be very proud of yourself. That was a superb throw. Honestly, the PLR 412 here is a bit of a showstopper. A bit of a come on now. Bit of a cheat button, an instant win button, if you will. Lady Crankovich is the third. Yes, indeed.
Watch out for me.
Her family comes from a long line of armor. I don't even need to go anywhere except maybe get the healing items. I can always use healing items. You never know what's gonna go wrong. One of these guys. Triple! Oh baby, a triple! Did I miss anybody? I don't think I missed anybody. I think we're good. Oh, yeah, for disclosure about the whole vaccine stuff, I do work for an infectious disease lab, so I may be a little bit biased on this. Oh, wow. That guy totally shielded himself by just going after the easy bait. Ow. Okay, good thing I got that first aid spray. Comes in handy right now. And let me just, you know, it's for style. For style. Oh, where's Mr. Runner? Need to kill Mr. Runner here. Got him. He likes to run. Gasp, you were Birkin all along. Not Birkin, thank you. It's not the type of infectious disease lab where we make the infectious disease. It's the one where we test for infectious diseases. But what's the difference? The difference is that even though I work with a bunch of those viruses, I don't actively make them. There. Explained. Whew! I got no more liabilities now. It's diabolical, maybe. I don't know. Look, a lot of Umbrella's plans were like, why are you doing that? Wait, why do we make all these biological? It seems like we were making quite a bit of money just making pharmaceuticals. I mean, look at the diabolical plans that are already in the works with real-life pharmaceutical companies. I don't think they need to make zombies on top of that. It didn't make any sense. That's just bad business policy. Oh, your founder just wanted to become immortal. Well, I'm pretty sure there are much easier ways of going about that. Am I having an imaginary conversation with somebody? Absolutely. Is it insane? Oh, almost certainly. Also, a way to avoid bullshit like that for these guys is to look away from them. Then they're less likely to do the whole jumpy thing. You just do one of those and they'll swipe at you. Oh, excuse me. I said excuse me. Doing Ditman in this part is way easier than the alternate, which is no Ditman, because they are way more able to catch up with you, and they cheat. These guys cheat. It's gonna be a tough catch when she's wearing armor. Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose so. You got a good point there. You got a good point. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Nah, we're good. Alright. Now we've got the inexplicable pendulums of death over here. Straight out of an Edgar Allan Poe novel. It's weird. It's just weird. Why does that room even exist? I don't know. It's cartoony. It's just cartoony, and we love it. I'm sorry, we can't hire you, but your background check was hilarious. That's funny every time. Hey, look at that! Boom! Yeah. I'm sorry, you worked at a reputable lab, you say? Which lab? Umbrella. Ah! Yes, we have a policy on them. I'm sorry, but we're just gonna have to... We're gonna have to part ways here. Alright. Let's see if I can get this guy. Did I get him? I don't know. I did not get him. Well, got him that time. Oh, is he still alive? Got him. Leave no survivors. Except that guy. I don't care about that guy. Alright. You guys ever forget the password, the combination for your luggage? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Boom. Done. Leave one to tell the tale. Indeed. Alright. What am I running? About a 36 here? That's not bad. Alright. Goal here is to wound them. Yep. Oh, they're gonna shoot those. I don't care. Hi. Bye. Whoa! Okay, I did not know they would do that. That doesn't usually happen. Ignore that. That didn't happen. Don't worry, it didn't happen. Those guys are really weak. They put all of their energy into, put all of their energy into those RPGs, and it just did not pay off. Man, I was talking replacement knees. Yeah. Well, with the suplexes he does, I think he has a minor in chiropractic. Or just maybe secretly, Leon is a professional wrestler. What would his name be? It has to be something like, you know, it involves emos because of his hairdo, I guess. I don't know. What would you call him? Guys, okay. Chat challenge. I want you to figure out the best wrestling name for Leon S. Kennedy. He did not steal the look from Mr. X. He is just on loan from Chicago Gangsters. Yeah, I like gangstas better than gangsters. Gangsters sounds more serious. Gangsters sounds more fun. Goat leggings? Maybe? I mean, that's more of a Roman Colosseum name. I like the effort, but I don't know. I don't think it would quite work. I don't think he's more, you know, Roman than anything. He's Squadicles. No, I think that's Chris's. Although Chris didn't exactly have the biggest legs, so Now there's something there. There's something there. Alright, let's get going. Suplexinator. Nah, that's too on the nose, you know? It's gotta be subtle. I think it has to take into account Leon's entire character in this game. Well, all the Resident Evil games, but the games in particular. Maybe this game in particular is what I'm trying to get at. No. What if we called him the Rookie? I think that sounds pretty good. Alright, we're good? Rocky Raccoon. Nah, I think that's more of a... generally applies to people like Jill Valentine, you know? Like he... Alright, and we're through here. Alright, cool. Amazing, cool. Grab this. Got it. Easy. Go get the keys! Go get the keys, Ashley! Coon City Star? Nah, scarf wearing guy. Nah, that's more specific to this outfit. I was thinking more like, I don't know, Rookie.
I can't open it.
Something on like Rookie Cop or you know, jacket, I don't know, something. There's something there. I just can't think of it just yet. Stinky britches.
I got the key. I can get out.
I don't know specifically that Leon would be sticky britches. Rookie blade. That's not bad. I think we can workshop that further. I mean, we could just give him generic the Rookie, but I mean, like I said, it sounds too generic. It's gotta. Whoop. Oh, did you want to run over here this time? Okay, well, get off. I got armor. Bitch. Nope. Right, I gotta press this button. Push this a little bit. The countdown vampire. I think I'd apply that more to the Umbrella squad because you know there's gonna be an Umbrella squad of goons that he's gotta wrestle. He's gotta wrestle. Oh, also, which one of you are here for the slidey puzzles? And we're done. We're done with the slidey puzzle. Did you blink? You missed it. You missed the slidey puzzle, guys. You completely missed the slidey puzzle. Aww. Uh, you guys are great. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some bullshit to go through. And why am I taking the axes? Because she's invulnerable and it's faster than dodging. You just take that right on the chin. Doesn't hurt you, kills them, you're still up. Much faster than dodging. Oh no. Comrade Kid, or maybe just the Comrade. Oh no. Rookie Comrade? Can we call him Rookie Comrade? Can we jam those two together? Does that work? It still feels like it needs something. What if we called him Rookie Raccoon? Would Rookie Raccoon work? That was that whole chapter. Alright, let's get going. I got a rocket launcher and I got somebody's name and all them bullets. Armor up shot. The up armor shot. Yeah, well, you know. It is still Capcom. Raccoon? That's a bit of a stretch. Good try, though. It was definitely an admirable try. Oh no, whatever am I going to do? Am I gonna miss it? Am I gonna miss it? Oh, don't! No! I missed it! Oh! Oh no! Now I gotta wait for it. I gotta wait for the cycle. Alright, we're good. Leon S. Kennedy, presented by the Umbrella Corporation. Got him. No, you definitely have to put the S. Kennedy in there. I mean, honestly, Leon S. Kennedy is already a pretty good wrestler name. I'm just saying we need to add a little bit of flair to it. I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah. I agree. I'd say that's the best one so far, but I just feel like we can do better, guys. I don't know. Hold on, I'm waiting for my elevator. Thank you. There we go. Made it. Batman. You know what? We nailed it. I don't think we're going to have any problem licensing that name as a wrestler name. Who in the right mind would call themselves Batman? I mean, yeah, come on. Come on. Just hands down. Boom. Why are you calling him Batman? Well, because he uses a bat. He doesn't use a bat, though. Shut up. The Batman? Might be just different enough. Except not. I think they've already used that as a title for one of their shows. You know, if we had just busted down that door, we'd have been through this wall already. Hangs around in castles. Yes? Yeah, technically. I mean, does shooting up an entire castle count as hanging around? Where are we at? We're 46 minutes in? That's pretty good. I'll give that one. Give that a passable. Alright, let's man this thing. Yeah, how am I porting through these statues? Oh, look, it's detailed stuff, alright? Push, 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 push it. There we go. Oh no, what are we going to do? How shall we ever stop this thing? And we're done. We got it. YOLO. 420. 360 no scope. Nope. I forgot that I always face those guys. Well, it doesn't matter. They're dead. Let's go, Ashley. Oh, right. I need to grab the thing that I came here for. Oh, the people mover. Great use of the word people mover, because I've only heard that term used when it applies to trams in the Venture Brothers, in that show I love. Thank God they're making a movie for HBO Max. Oh, I'm glad they brought that back. Glad there was such an outpouring of outrage from the community that they're like, oh, wait, you canceled that? How dare you? What, they make one every, like, we didn't think there were any fans. There are plenty of fans. There are dozens of us. Don't cancel the Venture Brothers. We will come for you. Just saying. Don't do it. We love the Venture Brothers. Alright, now the key here is that you don't shoot them until they're finished with their wind-up animations here, right? There. See, it doesn't even hit that guy for some reason. Must be blocked. I'll take the green herb. I need some sweet dank after this. Come on, Ashley, let's get going. Alright, there's going to be a welcoming party at the end of this hall, but you know what we say to that? I say nay! All drop in unison. Bow before me. And my might of lasers. And I can't go open the door. And we go over here. And I definitely need this guy. Ah, damn it, I couldn't even wind it up. Ah, they got me. These guys are annoying as shit for this exact reason. There we go. Come on, Ashley, we'll wait for our LOA Noir editions. You in your night costume, me in my fancy fedora and suit. We don't want to keep the boss waiting. Got it? Alright, cool, cool. Alright, we're gonna go over here. If you're in a fistfight and win, call an ambulance. Not only have you kicked their ass, but now you have a 5K ambulance ride. The healthcare in this country is fucked. Alright, let's just go. Run right past these guys. Alright, done. Alright, next. Gotta run up these. There we go. How are you going so fast? Ditman glitch. What the hell is that? Don't worry about it. Come on, operate, thank you. All you need is a striker and the power of love. And it works. It just works. Jesus. Okay, you want to shoot at me, fine. Oh, hi, guys. Guys. Alright, we're going to go full gangsta on them. Ow! There we go. And I'm gonna shove a couple of green herbs down. Oh, hey, Ashley Graham is in the chat. What? 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 Why is Ashley Graham in the chat? No! Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Thank you for the follow. But don't you scream it. Don't you scream it in the chat. Oh, no! I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Hold on. Okay, cool. Oh, there it is. There's the help. Yeah. Yep, there it is. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. Everybody, welcome the new viewers. Ashley Graham and Nico. KRK94. How are you guys doing? Having a good night? I'm just having fun doing some RE4 speedruns in New Game Pro Plus. Took me an hour to get here. And it's just fun. It's just fun to blow them hell up after you're doing New Game Pro. Alright. Don't worry about it. Yep. Gotta read it, man. There we go! I'll be right there, Ashley. Don't worry. I'm coming for you. I got my knife and everything. We're good here. I hear you. I hear you. I'm on my way. Don't worry. I got you, Ashley. I just gotta take a detour down to the sewer. Oh yeah, there we go. Didn't quite pull off that turn. Old Man Withers? Of course. Why didn't I think of that before? What is this, Uno DP hitting? Reverse. Reverse. Reverse card! You're under arrest. No, you're under arrest. Alright, we gotta do Dodgy McDodgerson over here. Oh. Oh, you just missed your chance there, bud. You just missed your chance there. Oh, damn. I almost got to the button. This guy really loves to, you know, hang out on the ceilings and under floors to try to get you good. Yeah, I got you. I can freeze you, and we're good. And then boom! We got the crown jewel. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Alright. Do this. Dip man to our rocket launcher, and we're good to go. No real reason, honestly. We're not going to use this rocket launcher until we come up against one of the greatest foes in Resident Evil history. That is the boulders. The boulders! Chris knew. Chris knew all along. That's why he did so many bench presses. He knew the boulders were behind everything. They're in almost every single Resident Evil game, guys. Think about it. Think about it. RE1, they're in the cave system. RE2, they're somewhere. I'm sure they're in the background somewhere. RE3, definitely in the graveyard somewhere. RE4, you've seen them. Everywhere. Everywhere in RE4. They're everywhere, guys. RE5, definitely boulders in RE5. RE6, yeah, they've got to be around there somewhere. I'm telling you, this checks out. We need to write a new conspiracy theory about this. The boulders behind Umbrella. Absolutely. It's the Great Boulder Conspiracy. They've finally risen up from the earth to take what's theirs by controlling Umbrella. You didn't see them working out and getting ready. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let me show you a neat little trick to this room. You don't have to fight these two El Gigantes, because you can do a little bit of a trick here with this zip line. Right? Alright, so you do that, and then you go back up here, and you do it again. You're like, well, what's that's going to accomplish? It's just going to look all funky and stuff. Well, not if you do it right, because now I've clipped through the entire world. I'm outside the world, guys. I've pulled back the curtains and revealed the truth about the world. It is poorly rendered. And I'm through. Done. When will you guys wake up to the truth that is the Boulder conspiracy? The Boulders control everything. Hey, I got a mod? Do I have a mod? Who's a mod? Do we have any mods in chat right now? We need to ban that. Hold on. Hold on. I don't think we have any mods in chat right now. Gotta /ban PO Trek 99822. Boom. Done. Got it. We got a bot. I got it. I swatted the bot. It's all good. Just took a second. Boom. Bot swatted. We don't need any of that stuff. No, 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 no. This house is cleansed. Hot tub. They don't need to sell you anything. They just ask for money, and that's their game nowadays. They ask for money. For reasons. Oh, guys, you cheating bastards! Just try to come and get me already. There we go. Wait, I was thinking about if I wanted to become fan. Well, too bad. I ain't doing that shit. Nope. See, that's how the devil gets you. He's like, don't you want to be famous? And you're like, sure. And he's like, yeah, ha, ha. Your worst nightmares have come true because your best dreams have come true. Ha, ha, ha. And that's how you get. That's how you get all the ruin in the world. And you snooze, you lose around here. I have a confession. I am a robot. I am programmed for puns and nonsense. You're one of the good ones, DP. I think we'll keep you around. Not all bots are bad. Just, you know, a lot of them are programmed for lazy and evil. Okay, a little trick here. Usually you're supposed to pull the middle button there. But if you have the Ditman glitch on, you can just skip right on by that and say goodbye to everything. Got 5 of those bots last night on my check. Yeah, no mods. Yeah, it sucked. They're annoying as hell. Ms. Mita, one of my mods, was actually looking at it one day, and it's just like, you know, there's like a number of just invisible bots that hang out, you know, in like all channels at all times, just not doing anything in particular, just kind of hanging out there. And I'm like, that's ominous. Just like, yeah, I don't know what they do. But there was one named like Cheese. It's like, what is he doing? Invisible and naked. They collect metadata? I guess that makes sense. Because everybody's got to have the metadata nowadays. And it feeds. And it feeds into the Zuckerberg data core that runs his CPU. Ha! Weaponized jokes. Oh god, he might be actually right. Oh shit. What have we done? What have we done? What horrors have we wrought? Uh-oh. Yeah, you do that. Go right down there. I'll get him if I jump down here, dude. Ah, damn, they got me on that one. Okay, yeah, that's fine with me. Thought I could run right past him. I was wrong. I was completely and utterly wrong. Zuck is pulling an umbrella and trying to... Zuck's definitely one of the evil ones. What, guys? I just want to steal all your data and make money. Oh. So you are a bot. Okay. Alright, robot. Alright, who wants to see the mind skip? We'll stay on the stream, even if I go to bed. Mostly to increase views for streamers. Is that bad? Technically, it only counts if you have, like, the sound on and it's your active screen. So, you know, it won't really do anything because Twitch has caught on to that little scheme. Alright, I have to have a Tommy gun. Okay, so here's what you do for this. You go to the edge right here. You have the Ditman glitch on. You have this, well, a submachine gun equipped. You go to the corner, you jump down, and you hold forward and left. And then you're through the world. Okay. So now, we just kind of walk over here, porting through walls and shit, to go right to the exit. That's what we do for the minecart skip, guys. That's how you do it. He didn't even do it for the money. They have as much on him. It's his power trip of controlling things. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it does also go by chat activity a little bit. I'm not an expert on the subject, but you know, obviously, more chatters equals more stats equals higher on the suggested page or whatever. Through the world, scarf flapping. Like a ghost he rides. Like some kind of weird poltergeist from Chicago Times, gangster style. Ready to gun down the next mobster that gets in his way. His head slowly poking through the ground. Just coming out of nowhere. Oh no, how is he gonna jump that gap? Well, I just go around. There's no gap if I just go around and through the wall. And that was the minecart stage, everybody. Scarf is like a periscope or snorkel. Hi, everybody. No, go back to your bonfire. It's fine. Now we come to the part that I might actually die on, because it's the hardest quick time event in the game. For like no reason. It's just an FPS. It's like way harder than it should be. It's like they didn't count on this actually being, you know, played in a 60 FPS, like at all. Alright, let's try to do this legit way. Yep, do that. Okay, I tried doing it the official way. Oh, wrong way. Damn it. Oh, did you get back up? When did you get back up? Hold on. Alright. Well, screwed the pooch on that one. Alright, what you gotta do is... Ow. Okay, well... Oh, shit. Okay, well, I didn't actually mean to die on that part. A little bit unlucky with that. No, no, no. Running with grenades is actually good because it's slightly faster. My wife says I never buy her flowers. To be honest, never knew even she knew she sell flowers. I screwed up your joke, but good one. Wouldn't have made that anyway. Oh, come on. I totally made that. Whatever. See, that's the thing. Immediately after shooting that, you have to make the jump, or it doesn't work. Ah, fuck. Alright. They just keep getting on the hand. I don't want them to be on the hand. That's why you practice this stage, too. Yeah, get off of there. Get off! Got it. That's how you're supposed to do it. I didn't want to pick that up. Oh, handgun ammo. Ew. And away we go. Alright, let's do this hard ass. Good dodging. Good dodging. Got it. Alright, cool. Got past that. Button mashing, cool ass dodges. Now we're gonna do Donkey Kong, and we're gonna go Donkey Kong on their asses here. Full speed. And we are golden. Got him. Alright, now we're going to do the easy mode of doing this. Oh shit, I forgot about these guys. Damn it. Alright, now I just need to shoot them as they come down out of that ceiling hole. No, I don't know why. As soon as they die, they become much lighter so the lift can carry on. It doesn't make any sense to me either. But we're gonna roll with it because we have to. And we should be up. Alright, cool. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? It would be much harder. You got a good point there. You make a solid point there. Yes, prices are high. It's not cheap to do cocaine and run everywhere. Could we do the running without the cocaine? Because it sounds like, you know, we could cut out the middleman here and just get good at running. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, sort of Captain Obvious, yeah. I want you to suffer like Ashley. Well, about that. Bye. Hey, did you not die? You're supposed to die after one rocket shot. Guess I didn't hit his head. Well, one of his heads. He's got two heads. He's definitely compensating for something there. Alright, we're going to the island next. We're going to show you another little out-of-bounds trick. It's pretty neat. Pretty neato. And then we go down a couple of elevators and/or we need a video game physics 101 class in school. Yeah, you know, video game physics. If you're able to get outside the geometry, then you can clip through everything. Get outside the skybox, and everything works. Just works out. Right in the end. Hi, Ada. Bye, Ada. Alright, Ada. Okay. Alright, here's another out-of-bounds trick. Alright? So you go down here, you drop down this ledge, you face this wall, and you try to get as close to this wall as possible while also getting the prompt to go climb back up. Right? It's really hard to line up, and you gotta play around with it a little bit. But once you get it, you'll be able to clip through. There we go. Now, you also got to be aware of where you are. Oh shit! Or else you do that, and then you gotta start all over. You gotta line it up pretty well, or else it gets a little messy. Oh, now I'm stuck in the tunnel. Stuck in the tunnel. No, I know. Oh, wait. Ah, damn. Hold on. Shit. I don't know where am I? Oh, I screwed it up a little bit. Hold on. Alright, let's try that again. Alright. So, you know, it's important that you don't accidentally click back in, because then you won't be able to go to the place that you need to go. Yep. Bump it. Come on. Up. Got it. Alright, now then. I think this will work. Ah, shit. Alright, gotta start over again. Okay, gotta line it up just right. In fact, I can probably go... Okay. Just gotta avoid that a little bit. Ah, fuck. Okay. I seem to be trying to get a little too close there. It's like my cartoon logic curriculum. Yeah. Wow, is that an actual thing? Because that would actually make sense for like a lot of animators and stuff like that. Cartoon logic. Oh, no. Was not close enough. Come on. You got this. You can do this. Oh, the whole run is screeching to a halt because of this. Come on. Back it in. Back. Slowly back. Come on. Oh, buddy. You're giving me trouble right now, huh? Body. It is indeed time saving because you skip an entire section. Hold on. I got this. Shush. I got this. Oh, I had it. It's a little bit closer. Got it. Need to be right over there. Ah, shit! I got into the caverns again! Damn it! I have to go back around. Or, you know, I get stuck forever. Oh, I hear you. Technically, I get in front of her, which is not supposed to happen. Alright. Nah, you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad at myself for not being able to get this. In fact, you don't even need Ditman to do this. Supposedly. You just have to be faced at the right angle. And I've done this many times before, but it's just throwing me off right now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Damn it. Oh, it's just so barely. Alright, let me get the Ditman glitch back on. Got it. This game has become self-aware. Oh no. Fuck! It keeps putting me back in. Keeps putting me back in. I'm not hitting it at the right angle. Gotta be able to hit it right angle to get over that cliff wall. Come on. There you go. Perfect. I think it's about right here. God damn. I think I'm slipping off just barely on that one. It's hard to get the angle right on it. At least I'm getting more consistent on that. There we go, got it. You go over here, and then you do a dodge, and then you're good. And we're past an entire section. It probably didn't save me any time because I had to redo it a couple times, but we got it! Oh, he actually got me that time. He's fast on the draw that time. The game hates me because of that move I did. That pro move. That pro gamer move. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of knife and run. Oh no, a rocket launcher, what shall I do? Just knife him in the face. And then you open this door. Do I press it? Yeah, I press it. And then I run past the merchant. And then these guys are gonna drop down, but it's okay. Because by the time they drop down, I'll be through the door. No problem. Got past that flaming guy. Nope. Not this day. Not this time. Alright, let's finish up this game. Let's finish up this run. Alright, go over here. Go here. Take a couple steps back. Got it. Just a couple little skips like that, and you're golden. Performance anxiety. Shh. Get quiet! You're making me nervous, guys! Stop! You know I can't perform under pressure. And that's what every woman has said to me ever. Got it. Probably do that faster. That was pretty fast. Hey, look, more slidey puzzles that we skipped right on by. Gold Dan? Who's Dan? By the way, these guys... Oh, shit. Well, I tried to show off. I shouldn't have tried to show off. That was an idiot move. But now this guy is going to get some revenge. How dare you, sir? You aren't supposed to kill me. Kablam! One. One. Ooh, that's gonna cost some time. Alright, let's see if I can redeem myself here. Yeah, they're easy to bait out like that. Yep. That one was much easier. Blast you. Thank you. No. Definitely wasn't. I don't think Killer Croc has ever been on Suicide Squad. You're thinking of Moawi. Manawi. Moawi? Take it wide, take it wide, take it wide, take it wide. Boom, done. No, thank you. Don't care for your nonsense. Killer Croc? He was not in there. Killer Croc was not in there. This is not going to end well. Okay, maybe not. Oh, that one got me, though. Don't need all that stuff. He was in the Air SS? I don't remember that. Of course, I wasn't the hugest fan of the first Suicide Squad. Now, the Suicide Squad, that was actually pretty good. Let's just say, I'm a fan of that one. Idris Elba. Amazing. Amazing in that one. Everybody was amazing in that one. What am I talking about? They had the right tone in the second one. Wait, what? Ow. First of all, ow. Second of all, you weren't supposed to hit me! Jackass. Man, he has good aim today. Oh, hi. Oh, just fall down like your brother. Come on, Jesus. Doesn't matter because they disappear at the end of chapter. Yeah, Gun Suicide Squad was just great. I'm just taking my revenge now. I don't care. Oh, you want to play like that, do you? Oh, some of them guys, huh? Alright. Long live Polka Dot Man. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that he's getting his own series. I'm like, alright. I'd rather see, what's his name's, Rick Flag get a little bit more action. He was fun. I liked his acting. He was great in, Altered Carbon. I wish he had actually lived. Spoilers. Alright, let's go. Oh, actually, I don't need you. Right. Before they can do anything, I'm just gonna... Okay, yeah. Luther? Luther.
What is that thing?
Wait, Luther? Was that the show or the character? Ugh, what am I doing? I don't know why I'm wasting time with all this shit. BBC series? You need a Ratcatcher series. You know, the funny thing about the Ratcatcher, I mean, Ratcatcher is supposed to be Otis Finnegan, but I kind of like the change they made for it. It was kind of touching. I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with that change. That's kind of nice. Got a nice father-daughter kind of quality to it. I'm like, cool. Oh, I didn't need to take that. Whatever. I'm just kind of messing around at this point. Not going for a record or anything. Just trying to finish off this game. Alright. That guy always has tentacles flowing out of his face. How rude. How rude. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get some lasers going here. Hey, Chabs, how's it going?
Look, there's a gate.
Yeah, I got that much. Okay, cool. There's a way of glitching these guys. But, the moment... excuse me, you were definitely in range there. It's a way of doing a home run strategy for these guys where you just kind of run around in a circle. But I don't know it, and I'm, super glad tomorrow's Friday. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for that. Except I'll be playing, Dark Pictures Anthology. Yeah, you can go right in front of that wrecking ball if it's the third strike.
Wait. Follow me. Wait. Follow me.
Remember, just bait him out and go. Just bait him out and go. Send Ashley.
Leave it to me, Leon.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah.
Wait.
Alright, let's check. Let's give it a try. Got it. We did it! Yay! We followed a very simple plan here.
Leave it to me, Leon.
Alright, we'll grab that. Well, I'm glad you don't have to work weekends again. I worked Saturdays for a good 5 years. I mean, you know, the extra shift diff is nice. I can tell you that.
Behind us!
Watch these guys. They're a bit of goofs. They kind of try to predict your movement, so they just kind of just goof. Of course, you know, once you get to this point. Alright. So now we continue our strategy of just kind of goofing them a little bit. Now, you'll see here in a second that as soon as they get to a certain point, they're going to realize that this plan does not work. Yeah, and they just go back. They just start running back. Where are they going? What are they doing over there? You may be wondering to yourself, what's going on? They transformed into a truck. These guys are Transformers in disguise. They're not a very powerful truck. I mean, it's kind of lame. But now you'll notice there's far fewer enemies here. Especially when they're trying to swing me. Transformers, robots in disguise. Also, they're not too good about the friendly fire thing here. Also, they're not great about the debris either. Alright. And now, dear viewers, we do some elevator shenanigans.
I'm leaving it to you.
You know, there's 3 switches up there that all in one work. I don't know why they put 3 switches there. Doesn't make any sense to me. I'm in charge of this stuff. Yeah, nobody tells me no. Oh, you're fine. Oh, hi, you're better than me right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you taking a swing? Oh, yeah, you're taking a swing at Ashley. Oh, shit. He's taking a swing at me. Ah. Hey, you die. You die now. Thank you. I'm going to use that first aid spray. There we go. Now we do some more. Go through a few seconds? Yeah. Sorry about that. I don't think it was me. Alright, we're going to try to see if we can do the same kind of shenanigans on them this way. Have you ever been, you know, just pretend running off the back of a truck to fool people into swinging flails at you? Typical Tuesday, right? That's what Leon likes to do. They take swings at him with their glowy sticks. Oh, yeah, we were just out of sight there, weren't you? Alright, we should be good. I swear, there's a ching in the background that just sounds like generators popping in Dead by Daylight, and it kind of gives me PTSD. Good job, Ashley. Good job. Good job. Alright, we're nearly done. We're nearly done, people. We'll be done before 2 hours, at the very least. Uh-huh, yep. What I like about this part is that your tracking device does change location every room you get in there. Don't you start, chaps. Don't you start, chaps. Not you too, chaps. Grab that. Use that. Yeah. Get some of that green danky herb. Alright, who's ready for the epic night 5 of the century? Of which I will try to say all the lines that I can remember. Who's ready for the epic knife fight? Alright, unskippable cutscene, so we gotta watch the whole thing, even in a speedrun. Been a long time, comrade. Krauser. I died in a crash 2 years ago. Is that what they told you? You're the one who kidnapped Ashley. You got on quick, as expected. After all, you and I both know where we come from.
What do you want?
The sample Sadler developed, that's all. Leave Ashley out of this.
Oh, I needed her to buy Sadler's trust me. Like you,
I'm American. You got her involved just for that? No one you know. He was introduced in this game at this scene, basically. Umbrella's sake. Umbrella? Almost let it slip.
Enough talk.
Die, comrade.
Ada!
Knife fights will never go this way in real life. Shut up, Chabs! It could happen!
We have the upper hand here.
Cutscene knife fight. Solid Snake and Liquid Snake. Kinda. Jack Krauser. Apparently one of your compatriots from a couple of years back that you never was introduced in.
You can escape your inevitable death, is it?
Honestly, really cool character that I wish they had gone more into it. But, you know,
knew each other?
he's introduced in this game
More or less.
and dies just
Maybe
as quickly.
It's about time you told me the reason why you're here.
Maybe some other time.
Bye. Alright. that outfit is not practical for this operation. You don't know! She's a super spy! Alright, I'm gonna be a good boy on this one. Oh, damn it. Never mind. Hold on, I got this. Da blade. Da blade! Yes, I know. Dodge! Ada Wong, she was in number 2. She was in Resident Evil number 2. The Dark Side Chronicles. The key to this one is pressing this button a whole bunch and then doing a dodgy dodge. Before the meds, yeah, kick me up before the meds kick in. You know what? Hold on. We just hold on. We just need to take a little bit of a breather. You know, we've been having a long night. Leon's got to enjoy his mafia chair here. This is no time for resting. Dodge, dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. That's the one. Finally got it. You know I can't pronounce stuff when I'm on Speedrun. Alright, giant ass door in the middle of nowhere, check. Caverns that make no sense, check. Giant apparati that also make no sense and would serve absolutely no purpose in any kind of capacity, check. Just a whole bunch of storage containers hanging off of hooks in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, check. 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 Mafia outfit, I see. Yes! Yes, indeed, Mafia outfit! Okay, bye. Gotta have Mafia outfit so you can have Ashley armor. Armored Ashley is best Ashley. Yeah, I can just run past that with it, man. I don't even have to really worry about it. Oh, now I do, because I had to stop, and he takes a lot of fucking health off. Man, he always takes a lot of health off. Caught me at exactly the right time. Son of a bitch. Infinite rocket launcher? I believe that was the right one. Oh, that's right. Hold on. No. Oh, crap. We need to go past him. Right, we need to go this way. There we go. Whoa, okay. Didn't know you could do that around a corner there. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, come on! What? I was completely out of his range! Son of a bitch. Takes a lot of health. Flat Ashley, skirt is best Ashley. Yeah, I suppose you can say that. Alright, key to this one is you're supposed to go all the way around, but I think not. I say we just blow it open. me. All you gotta do is push past him on that part. Alright, let me use and just take that green herb and use that shit. There we go. We'll do this in style. You just gotta gun him down. Not having Ashley's best Ashley. I always feel the need to come in defense of Ashley. She's not the worst escort quest ever. Oh, but all escorts are best. Look. You don't have to escort her long, and she's very manageable in this game, alright? Everybody complains about her. We all know the jokes, but honestly, Ashley's fine. You can deal with Ashley. Ashley's fine. Just saying. Just saying. You go to a game like Dead Rising, AI's terrible. Absolutely, utterly terrible. No, that too, but that's not what I meant. And here we are, and there we go, and we're out of here. Time for a Krauser knife fight, and I'm gonna knife him down. We're gonna use knife, and only knife. Well, technically, when we get to the main fight with Krauser, I'm gonna use knife only. Oh no! What am I going to do? Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Yeah. But knife, I mean infinite rocket launch. Nope. I do mean actual knife. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Alright, he's gonna chase me here. And that's fine. Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, no. You're not gonna catch up to me, man. I am fast. I'm much faster than you, bud. Got it. Now, technically, I'm gonna use this right here. This doesn't count as a fight. This is a mini fight.
Don't just stand there. Come out and fight like a man.
I'm not falling for that one.
Just trying to have fun.
Uh-huh, yeah. Oh, quit doing your ballet there. There we go. Alright, cool. Now we just have to dip man around a little bit more, and then we'll do the final fight. He is a little bit immune to lead. Oh, cool. Did I actually get it this time? Ah, I'm so barely off. Ugh. Hate when I have to do that. It's really hard to get that position right so you don't have to move it again. You push that so fast, you got ahead of it. Exactly. Oh, was he right behind me? I didn't even notice.
What is it that you fight for, comrade?
I'm not going to respond. I don't need to respond. And we're through. Alright, time for knife. Knifey knife. We need to knife. Knife him down. We're gonna knife him down. We're gonna knife him down. You guys ready for this? I may have to restart, but I'm hoping I can get it on the first try. Prepare for your death, Leon. There, got it. Got him! Boom! Done! Boom! Boom! That's how you do it. That's how you get Krauser with only the knife. You get him in a corner and you stab him. You just stab him. A whole bunch. He's really weak to knives. For some reason. I'm really proud of that. I don't practice that part enough. Yeah, you gotta make those stun locks work for you. Especially since Ditman gives you 1.5 speed, so, you know. I did not want to save. Cancel save? Yes. You're not saving over that one. There's about 10 cutscenes here that, you know. Yeah. Basically, at this part, you have to pray. You just have to pray that nobody hits you. Shit. Ah! See, like that. Ow! And then we kick this guy. Alright, this is the part of the game where it might actually freeze on us. There's a... Man, I filled up my inventory pretty damn fast. I might actually have to do this part legit because the game has crashed on me so many times at this part. Ow. And I don't know why. Nobody knows why, actually. Nobody knows why this glitch happens, but the second you exit this room, sometimes you get a crash. You just straight up crash the game. I do have a save, just in case. Oh, Mike wants to help. Okay. Red herb, red herb, red herb. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to get that one over there, Mike? Stop that. Stop that, you. Gotcha. Ah, damn it. Did not expect Shield Guy to be there. Man, they're taking a lot of health off right now. I'm gonna take that healing herb just in case. No. No. Alright. We got that. Stage crashing. Ow. Ow! Jackass? Couldn't even see him. Now I'm just getting revenge. How are you not dying, sir? Alright, cool. Alright, let's see if it crashes this time. We're good! Alright, we got past it. That was probably the biggest challenge of the game right there. Alright, let's finish off this game. Less than 10 minutes. We can do this. I only got a couple rooms left. Unsung hero of the game. Leon's shadow. Unstoppable. A little bit. A little bit. I can agree with that. Cutscene where Leon gets kicked straight in the testes. Not that he didn't deserve it. He was choking out Ada. You just don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be choking out women. Don't do that. Not like he was trying to. I know, but still. Alright. Alright, let's do this thing the proper way. And by proper way, I mean the extremely destructive way. Let's get everybody in here. Okay, where's that key card? There's that key card. Thought you were there. Got him. Alright, we're good. We're clear. Pretty much cleared out everybody. Almost everybody. It wasn't quite everybody. Look, sometimes there's a bit of a margin of error for these things. Do not like you. Shotgun. Oh, right as I shot him. Oh, of course. Dick. Alright, here we go. Making a run for it. The last couple of enemies in the game are just up ahead. Excuse me, gentlemen. Okay. Cutscene, we got Ashley back. Great, yeah, for all of about 5 seconds of this room up here. Yeah, we're gonna use this. Oh my god. Seriously? That almost never happened. I'm surprised that happened. He hung out there for that entire cutscene and then grabbed Ashley. The clever bastard. Alright, time to do the old 1-2. Oh no, emergency lockdown. Oh no, and dead. And we're good. I got the jet ski key. Alright. Time for one last glitch, everybody. That glitch is the jet ski glitch. It's a fun one.
Leon.
Leon! So, how did Ada get this jet ski over here? That's my question, I guess. Seems unnecessary. Alright, here's the deal. We got Ditman on. We're gonna use this. Hang on, sweetheart!
Hang on, sweetheart.
Bye! That's always fun. Bang! Bye. It's a good thing this camera turns very randomly and wildly. Also, jet ski The sketch, the section is just basically a gimme. There's not a lot of ways you can screw this up unless you ram your head face first into something. All right. Done. Got it. Boom. We made it.
Hunnigan, is that you?
Finally, the line's jack free.
Hey, Hunnigan, no glasses.
Forget the glasses. What's the status of the mission?
Good game, well played. Indeed.
We're returning home.
I saved a good like 20.
Glasses.
I don't know. It's
May I remind
yeah,
you
it's
that you're still
yay.
Story of my life.
So here's the thing. This might be controversial for some people. They took out that kind of Leon hitting on Hunnigan and actually propositioning Leon in the VR version. And I'm like, okay, they're cringeworthy, but, I mean, why? Why? I mean, who cares? Sexual harassment, Leon. Well, okay, there you go. That's, yeah, sure. You got a point there. I suppose it is fraternization on the job. I guess it's unprofessional, but, you know, it kind of adds character, I guess. So I guess my personal best is 146.46. And, nah. Hunnigan's eyes are staring into my soul. HR will be hearing about that. Yeah, probably. And that was Resident Evil 4, everybody. I'm calling it a night. That's another successful speed run down. You guys have been great. Thanks for sticking with me all throughout this run. I'll be back tomorrow. In fact, let's bring up, once again, our calendar. So, tomorrow, Dark Pictures Anthology House of Ashes releases, and I'll be one of the first people to play it, probably, and stream it. Let's see if it's better than Man of Medan or, hold on, I feel a sneeze coming. Oh boy, that was a big one. Or Little Hope. Yeah, it exists in the world. Censoring doesn't make it disappear. Good point. GD speedrun. Yep. Blast you. Thank you. Thank you. So, my opinions on Man of Medan and Little Hope are kind of like, I think you guys needed to do more work on this and maybe flesh out the stories a bit more instead of trying to churn out a game every year. How about you spend a couple of years, you know, actually making a good game, and you'll probably do a lot better with these. Nighty night, sleep well, my guy. Also bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, we're going to be doing that. I can probably blast through it in a night. Now I'm kind of thinking if I should turn it into like a drinking game or something like that. I think it would be a lot more fun if I was drinking during it. Because it's going to be a lot of bad acting and bad controls and all that kind of stuff, so I'm going to need it to get through that one. So I hope to see you guys there. For all of the robot co-op crew, totally stop by their stream before you go on to my stream. I totally get it. I don't blame you for that. Just totally. They're a lot funnier. You should go to their stream sometime. As someone who drinks a lot, this seems like a great idea. Oh shit, I want some of that booze. Are you old enough? I don't know people's ages on here, so I do have to ask. And as a disclaimer, for any time I'm doing drinking on stream, alright? It is under a controlled environment, being at home and everything like that. I'm not going to be driving anywhere. I'm going to be drinking responsibly, and I am well over 21, so I can legally do it. Oh, I see. Okay. No, I was asking Eyeless Julie. But yes, thank you. Thank you for checking in. A tip of the hat to you, good sir. This is young enough that people still ask me that. I still get carded every now and then, and I'm like, thank you for carding me. I feel very flattered by that. Thank you. I'm 20. I have a drink. So yeah, I'm a lightweight. Technically, you're not illegal, so I cannot give you any advice concerning any a purchase of alcohol either, Julie. Sorry. Kiss them if they card you. I'm 32, buddy, and I still get carded every now and then, and I'm always appreciative of it because I'm like, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I appreciate it. Hell, when I turned 30 2 years ago, I went to Oktoberfest, and they carded me at the beer tent. Guy, looks up and down, and he's like, "You're 30, man. You bet you're gonna look good at 70." I'm like, "Thank you. Okay." I see. I gotcha. All right. I got a card for someone that knows me. I was carded constantly until 32, right? So I carded you and ask if you get a senior citizen discount. Ugh, boy. That's gonna sting when that comes on. Yeah, all right. Let's see who else is on. Maybe I'll give her a raid. Let's bring up the old Twitch menu here so I can see who's running. Actually, Little Miss Tato could probably do it. Yeah. I'm gonna stream Dead by Daylight and Watcher streaming New World. Okay. Let's see here. Who do I want? I think I tend to give it to the more small time people. So I think I'll give it to Little Miss Tato here. She's playing Genshin Impact. You should be playing Dead by Daylight. Alright, just for you guys so you can get some more Resident Evil, I will raid Because I Claire. Okay. Hey, sorry, what molecule is at the bottom of the calendar? What? That? Those should be caffeine and dopamine. Caffeine and dopamine. Those are the two molecules I got there. What's Tater's precious, right? Yeah, we'll do Because I Claire. So, stand by for that raid, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And as always, remember to keep gaming. Bye.